about what they're going to do, then you start taking some chances.
Taylor standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. And they get the sack.
When you're a corner, you can take some chances when you know your defense can sack the quarterback without blitzing. Good job that time by the defensive front.
Williams lined up directly behind the quarterback here. On the money. Taken down at the 27.
Interesting situation here for the offense. They got a lead here in the second half, but it's 3rd and long. And you always like to say, the football is in the hands of the quarterback, so he has to be smart. If he tries to force it down the field, I do not like his chances.
The Bills from the 27. Throws the pass. He's going to be brought down, and that's going to be a 3 and out for this offense.
Defense did a good job that time. It's 3rd and long. They know the offense wants to throw it down the field. They cover all the deep receivers and nowhere to go with the football except short.
Thomas got it at the 21. That return's good for about 5. The Steamers talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that
and he's forced to the ground.
Defensive coordinators love this. When they can sack the quarterback without taking any chances. That time they just send the front 4. They get the sack, and they didn't even blitz.
2nd down coming up. Smith takes it from the gun. Makes the reception. He's brought down at the 30-yard line.
When you run the slant route, it's very important to know as a receiver that you're going to catch that football probably in between some linebackers.
The Memphis Steamers will take the snap from the 30. Could have been intercepted. And that's a defense that doesn't yield a whole lot. They didn't in the first half. And now, same story here in the 3rd quarter, Phil, especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, been a good job. They've done a good job all day long on 3rd down, Jim. But the defensive coordinator, let's give him some credit. It takes talent and good coaching to make it work on the field. And right now, they're getting some good coaching.
The Bills' offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive. They got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
And it's now 2nd down and 5 after running it on 1st down. The Steamers with a nickel look here on defense. Taylor's got it in the gun. Makes the catch in open space. Smith's taken down at the 25.
That's what you want to do. Get a 1st down while you're on top and keep that clock moving and just controlling the football game. Good job by the offense managing things so far here today.
Let's see how they back up the big play here. And here's the toss.
The Bills running back that time, he makes a bad decision. You can't be looking to make every play a big play when you're running the football. Look for a few yards, take advantage of that. He tries for the big play. What happens? He gets tackled for a loss.
Loss of 5 on the play. They come to the line at the 31-yard line. Taylor's back in shotgun formation. Getting away from the pressure. Underneath and incomplete that time.
Really good job that time by the quarterback. Nice. Get out of the pocket. Find some extra time to throw it, but look at the receivers. Well, look at the defenders all over the receiver down the field. There was nowhere to throw it.
The Bills snap it at the 31. Launching it deep. It's intercepted. And a touchback here will bring the ball out to the 20.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled, being in position. When you're in position, You have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Bills with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Alex Smith's going to take it from the shotgun. Travis Kelce comes down with it.
The Steamers, good job that time moving the chains, picking up that first down. And Jim, of course, there's no time to panic in a situation like this. I think they know that. It's in the second half. You're down just a few points. Just keep looking for ways to get another first down, and that'll serve your team well.
Smith's completion percentage 70% on the day. Charles is met at the 30. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. The Memphis Steamers will take the snap from the 30. And intercepted! The defense doing an outstanding job to ensure they hang on to their lead as we move deeper into the third quarter.
Yeah, the defense. Oh, my gosh, I like the way they're playing, man. There's good calls by the defensive coordinator and the players taking advantage of that situation and getting the turnover.
The Bills snap it at the 36. Wide to the left. An open lane.
The Bills offense, they know it's more than just about their defense. The offense did a good job that time picking up the first down. That's what you want to do. You got a small lead in the second half. Keep getting those first downs and eat that clock up.
1st and 10. Taylor's on the move.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit that time. As the quarterback broke the pocket, the defensive backs did a good job staying with the receivers. Nobody's open. Quarterback has no opportunity except to throw the football away.
Second down and 10. Catch made. Smith's there to make the tackle.
When you play zone coverage, the quarterback might have to hold the football just a little longer. But these guys nowadays, when you play zone, they know how to throw and catch and get it done.
Taylor's setting up now in the pistol. 3rd down and 10. It's caught by Devin Smith.
I think that's playing it pretty safe, throwing that short pass on 3rd and long. I thought he had a chance to throw it down the field. He just couldn't pull the trigger and let it go.
And converts on the 3. Their lead a little more secure now, thanks to the kicker. And with the 4th quarter upon us, Phil, they've got to be feeling pretty good about things.
Oh, I think they are. That field goal just gave it an emotional lift. Everything they've done all day has been positive, and boy, they're going to be tough to beat.
Thomas is going to test the coverage here. Thomas is met at the 16. That return's good for about 21. The Steamers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Down the field. Second and 10 coming up. Alex Smith from the gun. Heaving it down the field. Climbs the ladder, and he has it.
When you're behind in a football game, all you can do on the offensive side is just go out there and thinking about making plays and picking up first downs. Good job by the offense.
Dropping back now into the shotgun. Kelce's there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it. This next play comes from the 30. First down here after the completion. Gonna go draw.
The Steamers offensive coordinator, he has to be frustrated by that play. I think he calls the right play, but what happens? The run loses yards. That's just a bad job by the offensive line.
Smith's going to take it from the gun. And And it's batted down. The Steamers are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway. Third down. Smith's alone in the backfield.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
He'll take the snap, the first here in the fourth quarter. Smith now on the move. Smith's pass will go for an incompletion.
The Steamers don't have a lot of options on third and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
The field goal attempt is good. It's good. And that field goal should help to make this an entertaining fourth quarter.
Well, I have no doubt it's going to be an entertaining fourth quarter, but I thought the coach should have not tried the field goal there that time. I would have gone for it on fourth down and tried to get 7 points.
Goodwin's marked down at the 19. The Bills put some points on the board on the previous possession. Although it was just a field goal, Phil, they'll be looking to add some more right here.
Oh, absolutely. I think they were disappointed in that last drive. You got it going. You think here comes a touchdown, and it doesn't work, and you kick a field goal. So a little disappointed. That should give them some momentum to get tougher and make this happen and get a touchdown.
Trying to plow ahead. Williams is tackled down after a gain of 5.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
Second down and 4. Catch made. And Williams is tackled down after a gain of 12.
There has been good pass protection for the quarterback all day long. He has not been sacked much, and he throws it there and gets another completion.
Williams lined up in a single back formation. Going deep. After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. Taylor's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Play with the reception. Tackle down at the 42-yard line. That's another reception, giving him 2. Third and 5 still to go, even after that last completion. Out of the shotgun formation. Wants to go deep. Another takeaway.
That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Steamers offense comes back onto the field after scoring the last time they had the football. And now, thanks to their defense, Phil, here they are again, ready to drive down the field. How grateful are these guys right now with their defense making some plays, too?
Well, they love that. It puts them in a great position. Of course, they're full of confidence after that last scoring drive. And confident players, confident.
Intercepted! And a touchback.
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Bills offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Second down after going to the ground game the first play. The Memphis Steamers defense now is going to go nickel from the gun. It's complete to Devin Smith. Gets about 9 on the play.
You got to be able to adjust when you run these drag routes across the field. The throw cannot always be right on target. Can you reach behind, make the catch, and keep going full speed? That's the sign of a good receiver.
Taylor's completion percentage, 60% on the day. That's dropped by Watkins, who couldn't bring it in.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop it